Michael Jackson, Napoleon, and Michael Jordan, they were all very good in their respective field, if not the best. And what is one thing they all did in common? That is, they knew the power of self-reflection and reviewing. Napoleon, after every battle, spent countless hours reviewing and writing down what he could do better. Michael Jackson always watched film of himself, and he actually danced in front of the mirror to get better at, dancing choreography. And Michael Jordan, which is the important one I want to harp on, after every game, him and his coach would watch the film. And when he watched the film, guess what he would do? He would say, this is where you went wrong at, this is where you went good at, to get better. Now, let me harp on the coach. When you were in ELA class, when you wrote something down, what happened? They said, let your peer review what you did so they can say, okay, this is what you need to improve on. It's very hard to watch yourself and improve because we're biased towards our work, right? When you make a video you think is the best video, there's nothing you need to improve on. But a very key ability that you need to have if you want to be great is to be able to not be biased towards your own work, to review, because a lot of times you don't have no one to review. I have no one to review my YouTube videos with to say, okay, can you watch and tell me what to do better? I have y'all, but if you have not a lot of subscribers, people are not going to tell you. You have to know how to do it yourself. I was in a slump of over 6 months because I had the same thumbnails, same titles, same video editing, because I never would watch my own videos. I would just upload unknowingly. And this is the problem of the pyramid trap. First off, a lot of people get stuck in learning. You get stuck in the learning phase. You have to move to the doing phase. But when you get in the doing phase, you can do too much. You can get stuck in here because you have to know the final stage, which is reviewing. What happens? You practice, play the game, and then you watch film. A lot of people skip the watching film. You have to watch yourself. You have to know, okay, this is where I went wrong. This is where I could do better at. I watch my videos. Man, I have an audio problem. I can barely hear myself. Maybe this is why people do not watch it long. Oh, every thumbnail looks the same. Let me improve it. Let me try something different. Reviewment actually led me to getting a microphone, getting me a webcam, getting me a monitor, so I can make better content. Review yourself. Know how to not be biased. Maybe be a little harsh on yourself. Be a little mean to yourself sometimes so you can get it through you. Okay, let me do better. So when I'm working on my next project, it can be close to a masterpiece. But that is the final trap. Perfectionism is the enemy of doing. Nothing will be perfect. And a lot of people struggle with this. Michael Jackson was a very big perfectionist. He wanted everything to be perfect. But they just can't be. Did you know when he did the moonwalk on stage, he felt like he stayed on his feet too long. He felt like he ruined it. He went backstage and he cried because he thought he ruined his big moment. But this was the moment that really pushed him even further into stardom. If he was so worried about being perfect, he would have said, I can't do the moonwalk until I absolutely just know I will never mess up. No, you have to review, you have to learn, but you also have to do. It is a cycle. It's like swimming, I guess. I don't know. I can't think of a good one off the top of my dome. You constantly gotta get up for air, go underwater. You can't stay in too long. If you're underwater too long, you can't breathe. If you're overwater too long, you can't move as fast. You gotta swim. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the best analogy I can think of right now, but it is a process. Don't stay in the learning stage too long. Don't stay in the doing stage too long. Don't stay in the review stage too long because you will stay stuck. Movement, man. It's all about movement. Review yourself. And if you have people who review for you and you review your work for you, that's great. But a lot of times, especially when you're first starting off something, you have no one. So you need to know how to review yourself. I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Just me talking. This month of April has been the greatest month of this channel so far. We almost have amassed 100,000 viewers. We had 92.1K right now. We're at 700 subs, so we gained 500 subs pretty much in the span of a month. Had a video hit 10K, had multiple videos hit over 1,000, bro. I really do appreciate y'all, and I am trying. I'm not even trying. I'm going my hardest. I'm finna grind right now to get a camera so we can mix this with some cinematic outside shots. Y'all see what I'll talk about eventually, but this is the month we improved the most, and that is from the art of reflecting. I would never improve, try different thumbnails. I'm even doing A/B testing, where it tests out different thumbnails, titles for them. I would have never done that if I could never review myself. That's how, we end up getting all this stuff, getting a better quality. I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. Remember, it's a cycle. Love ya.